And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's take a quick look at that storm tracker again, because the big story today, not seeing much of anything in the Snake River Plain. Now, that's a very big improvement over what we saw earlier this week. We were seeing very cold temperatures. We were seeing very low amounts of rain, but bringing the temperature down. We saw snow in the mountains, and now we're just seeing more fall-like weather, and it's the first time in quite a while that we've seen. Now, as we zoom out, you'll notice that while the usual suspects over on the west not showing much in the way of moisture, down south there is some clouds heading in our direction. Now, that's going to hit us around Friday, and it's going to turn to rain around Saturday. So while we are seeing that improvement, those clear skies right now, it's not going to last long. We are still in fall, so that it does mean we are going to see a general cooling trend moving forward. Now, as we head over to the future tracker, you'll be able to see it in the bottom right corner as we move forward. So as we hit around noon, you see the clouds move up. And we do see scattered showers here and there in the Tetons, but for the most part, the rain stays clear for tomorrow. Friday is when the Tetons are going to start to see more of that rain. And then Saturday is when Pocatello, Idaho Falls, and the Central Mountains are going to start to see that move over. At first, seeing thunderstorms, and then after that, starting to see a little bit more of that snow and winter precipitation. I know we're not ready to talk about it still, but it is definitely on its way. Now, as we hit tonight's temperatures, take a look. While those highs are improving, the lows are still in those mid-30s, 35 in Pocatello, 38 in Idaho Falls, so just above freezing. So that's why we are still seeing a lot of that winter-like weather at night. Over in the Central Mountains, seeing a little bit of clouds, but for the most part staying cold as well, 37 in Challis. And finally, for the Highlands in western Wyoming, clear and cold, 34 in Island Park, 28 in Jackson. So over in the Tetons, already seeing that below freezing weather, especially in Soda Springs and over in Wyoming. So we're going to continue to see a lot of more of other areas get that way too, but for right now we're staying warm during the day. 64 in Island Park, 62 in Jackson for tomorrow. Only seeing a little bit of clouds make an appearance. As we hit the Central Mountains, it's starting to clear out. They saw those clouds overnight, and then that clears out for now. And then once we hit Friday, they will make a return. 68 in Challis, 74 in Salmon. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, warming up, 73 in Pocatello, 70 in Idaho Falls. So we're seeing some nice early fall weather for once. We're seeing those warmer temperatures. Unfortunately, it won't last long. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast, oof, that's where we start to see those cold temperatures again. Saturday and Sunday, seeing that thunderstorms, 59, 57. Take a look at those nighttime lows, getting down to as low as 34 on Sunday. That scattered rain sticks around for a while, but the cooling down doesn't stop there. Wednesday, getting even cooler after that rain has already left. Idaho Falls, very similar. Seeing the wind kick up this weekend, seeing a lot more of those thunderstorms on Sunday, but very similar pattern. Tuesdays when they clear out, seeing a lot of those temperatures below freezing at night on Sunday, 31 degrees. Teton area, very similar, but starting a little bit earlier. I showed you that those scattered showers and clouds on Thursday, Friday that continues, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, all seeing that rain, snow mix. So I would keep your eyes out. Expect to start seeing those winter weather advisories really soon as we move forward, because we're going to see more of that white stuff up in the mountains. And speaking of which, Central Mountains seeing thunderstorms on Saturday. That's when that winter precipitation comes back from Sunday through Tuesday. And of course, that does mean it's going to be colder. Now, for our brainstormers today, we are expected to have an El Nino this year. True or false? We'll have the answer coming up later.
Thank you.